and tire, voices crackling through the night, fast lane tails ignite, gear shift split on the track, cold-blooded eyes staring back, metals clashing, heartbeat race, speed and scales in the same space, stories of speed spinning wild, fury and cold blood compiled, revving up, adrenaline high, fast and fierce, know how to fly, gear shift sweat on the track, cold-blooded eyes staring back, metals clashing, heartbeat race, speed and scales in the same space, stories of speed spinning wild, fury.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Speedway Stories and Cold-Blooded Conversation. I'm your host, Wally. Welcome. Sorry it's a little late tonight. Welcome to the Nonsensical Network. We're 7 days a week. We got shows at 7 days. Check the bio link that's scrolling down at the bottom for any of the shows you like. Also, check out Beauty and the Beard on Facebook and Instagram and get custom swag done of either the network or your own stuff. Nikki will hook you up. Check it out. Tonight we're going to talk about some of my own personal goals on the cold-blooded conversation side of what I want to do with my reptile side of everything. I would eventually like to get goals. One of the goals is be able to start breeding ball pythons and grow that eventually down the road and have my own genes and everything else, make my own custom stuff. So get that up and going, doing the breeding projects, make it where I create what I want and everything else and pass it on to other people. Just kind of keep it personal and grow it the way I want, and like I said, just be able to share it with everybody. So just set up my collection. The other goals, get my collections all set up that I have, get them bigger areas, everything. Still, one of my goals would be to have a reptile shop in my hometown if possible, if not my own place, and share information and keep learning and just educating people the best I can and get them to fall in love with the animals that they fear. So, but yeah, ball pythons, something I've always wanted to do. A lot of mentors that I follow. I've mentioned on the show before that you got to keep it a hobby. I mean, there's the business side of it too, but I just think it's neat. The different morphs you can create and everything else, the colors and everything. I want to be able to do that and create my own stuff. But yeah, we just keep plugging away at goals and everything to make it where we're going to be at. I mean, it takes time. I want to really do it and stick with it. It's just going to take time to get things set up the way I want and go from there. But yeah, we're going to get things rolling and stuff. So eventually here down the road, we'll have it going. Dedicate time to it and the stuff. Eventually maybe check out some local shows that has come up and go check them out. Maybe do a walk around live at those if I get a chance. Bring you guys along with that and just continue to grow and get educated on the hobby some more. Do different things, but eventually expand my collection. We'll see what happens with that. So, but yeah, they a lot of work, a lot of time goes into it. So another goal. is, like I said, eventually have a shop doing aquatics and the reptiles is one of my goals, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's a little bit of what I want to do with myself. So, and update you guys on some of the things that US Arc's done here lately. They've actually stopped a few bans getting done in a few states and everything else, including here with in that town of Ashley that we have here in Ohio. They stopped that. So now people don't have to worry about getting rid of all their stuff. That was a ban on everything but cats and dogs. So they've stepped up again for everybody in the community and did their part and stuff to help out with that. But yeah, that's the update on that. And we then there's back to one of the YouTube channels that I follow. They just released. Where's it at? They have a few videos on there. Nerd's done a couple more videos of the proper husbandry and care of emerald tree boas. They're and the green tree pythons. They're pretty neat. They've got some new educational videos on there about those. I've been looking at those. They're pretty cool. You guys ought to check them out. It's on Nerd YouTube channel. And Kevin's got a lot of stuff going on with that and keeps growing that collection of his personally. He's just done a lot of the different things with it, growing that. And he just recently did a educational videos I seen on his Instagram where he was educating people on the venomous side of his collection, teaching people the proper handling and stuff of them and what not to do and what to do with the techniques and care on most of those. So, I mean, that was a pretty good video to check out. And then, of course, Steve Nelson hit up on his area reptile show. He went to one of his local shows and everything else and was there. He did a lot on there, showing a lot of stuff that was for sale and everything. He had a video on some chameleons that were pretty neat that I think you guys ought to check out on there. He's been doing a lot of stuff with that, so. And he got a few more that he's coming up that he's going to try to do lives with and everything else. But yeah, give him a follow and subscribe to his YouTube and his Facebook and Instagram. And he's got a bunch of stuff on there. And next month, I'll probably have him back on the show to talk about his adventures on going to these local shows and then going to Tinley next month, which is a week away from this weekend. That's over in Illinois. That's one of the biggest reptile breeder shows there is in the country, besides the Super Show out in California. There's all kinds of big name YouTube stars and stuff that have their collections, and so that you check out that he'll do that, and we'll probably have him on talking about it. And but yeah, other than that, I just figured to jump on, give you guys a little update since not much going on tonight and everything else. And tune in on Monday night. I will have my guest that was supposed to be this past week on coming up from Lethal Exotics. She'll be on, Katie, and her boyfriend will be on there. They'll be talking about their collections of crocodilian and snakes and everything and lizards and They're in the process of opening their own like mini reptile exhibits. So they're out of the state of Michigan. They'll be on the show next week, as long as emergencies don't happen again with things going on. So, but yeah, that's the aspect of the reptile side. But mostly, yeah, just keep plugging away. Look up if you don't understand something. There's, like I said, I throw out a lot of the good channels. Guys, check them out and everything else. But yeah, that's my goals. Is just they're simple goals. It's just got to be pushed to reach and everything. It can be done. Just takes time. So now on to what else was there? Oh, and if you're actually looking into getting reptiles and everything, Morph Market's another good site to go to check. They have pretty much everything you can think of from people all over the country and the world. There's reputable people on there. They got all kinds of, from your corn snakes all the way to your monitor lizards. You guys can check them out. It's Morph Market. They got a lot of neat stuff. So, but yeah, they Monday I had showed everybody most of my snakes and everything, and one of my Tegu, he had his moment shot across the screen and everything else. So, but yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know what was going on, keep everybody updated, and just throw something out there for you guys. So you guys have a good night. We'll see you guys Monday night, but tune in tomorrow night for trivia night on Nonsense and Chill with Blaze and Jeff. They'll jump in and you guys can do the trivia. Saturday is the nonsensical nonsense. It's the open panel challenge. The guys come in and join the craziness with everybody and have a good time. Sunday's Necessary Roughness. Glick, Rick, and Derek are on there talking all sports, and then we'll be back Monday night on here with the Speedway Stories and Cold-Blooded Conversations, like I said, with Lethal Exotics, talking about the reptile community again and everything else. And then Tuesday nights, Glick's House of Music. He usually has local bands from all over come on and talk about their music and stuff. Wednesday nights is What the Fuck News. Jeff and Glick host that. It's off the wall news that makes you say what the fuck. So check it out. And then we're back Thursday night again, back on here with Cold-Blooded Conversations, which will be the reptile side. So you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in every week, diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves, rhythm from the street. Nonsensical network, always on repeat.